Okay, so here we are today. It's an exciting time. It's been also a journey, nearly two months or slightly above 2 months. From the nursery, remember in the last progress video, we talked extensively about nursery management, managing pests in the nursery, fertigation in the nursery, and then also bringing the plants to the field, planting them, the challenges we were faced when we transplanted, which was of course excessive weeds. We never planned to mulch this field because mulching fumes were not so available and they were also apparently expensive. And then eventually we made a call to mulch, and having to mulch an already grown plant that is nearly 4 weeks old was also another challenge, but eventually we were able to get through the mulching. While we're dealing with that, the plants were picking so much height and we're beginning to flower quickly, and the next course of action was begin to prune, trail them so that we can manage those early fruits, managing to see that the excessive fruits that were not so important, we take them up. Remember, we talked about economy of production. In Nigeria, there are two key markets. In bell pepper production, there is the market that wants the premium fruit that is very sizable and consistent in color, consistent in shape and weight. And then the larger markets that is not so interested in the size of the fruit. They just want bell peppers and they want them at the average size. And so we had the choice to make, do we focus on the premium market or do we focus on the larger market that's not so premium, but of course has a volume per time. And of course the wisdom was to have a bit of everything. So we decided to let our plants fruit between 3 to 4 branches per plant so that we can prune them to have bigger fruits and importantly have average fruits that we can also be in the second market. And so today we've gone ahead to also trellis both the primary, secondary and tertiary trellising. What does that mean? It means that because we have 3 to 4 stems, branches on every stem, we have gone ahead from the first video. What you saw was we have trailed just the primary branch, but now we've trailed both the first, second and fourth branch, and also we have gone ahead to do the horizontal trellising, which is designed essentially to raise the plants, because as the branch and peak fruits they lush out to the walkways where the workers move around to fumigate and attend to the plant. So you may have challenges in the field where you're losing fruits to such accidents because the plants are just haphazardly growing on the walkway. But when you horizontally brace them in place, the plants stay in place and the fruits are also protected from workers moving around with farm implements like knapsacks, or basically just walking around. And so that's where we are. And great, guess what? We are at the stage where our plants are beginning to break colors, and we have the first guys to break colors are the yellow plants. They're looking so big, looking so heavy. We've done some scaling. We're having fruits as much as 350 to 300 grams. We have them at an average of 250 grams. So it's an exciting time. We welcome you to visit the farm whenever you can so that we can talk about some of the challenges we're facing. We can share some beautiful tips with you that will help you to get your farm running better, particularly around pest management, getting your fertigation right, getting staffing right, from security to managing weeds. There's just a lot to talk about, and sometimes the internet is not sufficient. We invite you for a farm tour. You could book farm tours with us and we can schedule that around. Till we see you again. Bye bye. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Eco Farms and Agro Services Company. One of the greatest challenges we had as an early farm was that we were struggling with key good agronomic practice. Not what we haven't learned in schools, not what we haven't learned over the years, but that key areas we had to learn them afresh in the farm. It cost us a lot of money, it cost us a lot of time, it cost us a lot of staffs, and greatly it cost us a lot of opportunities. You don't have to go through that. At the Eco Farms and Agro Services Company, one of the things we're giving back to the society is to provide free and key good agronomic practices to anyone who is willing to learn for free. And so we encourage you to tune into our channel, to make comments where necessary, to share with other farmers who may need these informations so that we can all grow together. Thank you.